What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. Oh, there's a baby. That KEKE is something else. I'm back to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is for season 6, I think. Child, y'all know I don't keep up with Carlos and these seasons and these episodes. I will have all of that, you guys, in the description. Let's get off into it. We got Miss Tiffany Whitlow. Okay, her cowardly ass, she comes in with baby Ace as a distraction. Okay, as Tiffany done talked more shit than a little bit about everybody on the show, especially KEKE. She done made all these Karen statements about KEKE. Now she comes in and serves rockabye baby. Feel sorry for me. Don't beat my ass, KEKE. Okay, I don't want it with you, sis. So, yeah, she can't hit me if I got my baby with me. That's what Tiffany was thinking. The ghetto. I've been waiting to confront Tiffany. She been talking a lot of stuff behind my back. Today, we gonna settle the score. So Stormy starts by telling Tiffany that she felt like the interview she did with Carlos King was a bit too much, okay? She was saying a lot of reckless stuff. And KEKE didn't like what she said either. You know, I saw the Carlos interview, and you know that it seemed like most of it was about me. I just feel like some people would just do about anything to be relevant. I just want to know, what do you do? Why are you here? Tiffany, you asked all of that and your ass end up being the one leaving the damn show. Okay, because I'm still wondering, what do you do and why are you here? Now your ass is leaving. Dr. Francis told your ass that your ass was codependent. Okay, you didn't need to get pregnant and have one more baby. You need to learn to be alone with yourself. You didn't even want to deal with that fact. And that right there, you guys, that's, I think, the reason why some of the people on the show, particularly KEKE and Stormy, I don't think they really respect Tiffany, because Tiffany is the type of person, and I know I have worked with a person like this, they could dish it out, but they can't take it. Okay, like, remember, even when they was at the couples retreat, Kimmi, Maurice, Marceau, Tisha, all of them picked up on the fact that Big Lou and Tiff, they love talking shiggity about other people, but then when you lay into their ass and their issues and what they need to work on, and they are not perfect, they don't want to deal with it. Okay, so I think it's some underlying issues going on with Big Lou and Tiffany. They are going to be taking a break from the show. What do you guys think of that? Are you happy about that? I feel like Tiffany is too messy to stay off the show, so trust and believe she will be coming back. But my thing is, will Big Lou continue to be her husband? Because I do like them together, but I want them to get more mature and more like accountable. Okay, look, more transparent. Okay, so hopefully, you know, they do some work on themselves. They probably won't, right? But hopefully they get it together. I noticed a disconnect with them in their scene, so there was a few discrepancies, though. Do it, bitch! That's all I can. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that I love KEKE. Because KEKE was looking at her like, bitch, you may have that baby, but I can still lay into your ass. Okay, I cut you. Okay? There was some stuff that you had said, it wasn't quite accurate. And I would appreciate if you would keep my name up out your mouth. There was also some stuff that you said that was just flat out lies, and I don't appreciate it, Tiffany. I'm really here with an open mind because I don't want to get my ass beat. So I'm just going to sit here and rock my baby and just pray that KEKE doesn't hit me. I'm trying to just listen so I can be ready to deflect. Yeah, deflect, Tiffany. Not reflect, deflect, because that's what your ass be doing. Tiffany be playing games, child. And Tiffany, you ended up telling Stormy that there was a number of times that you felt like I was coming for you. And I wholeheartedly disagree with that. So Tiffany ends up talking about when they was at the spa, the whole conversation pivoted on her. But Tiffany, this is where you need to mind your business, and just like a tampon, you need to stay wrapped up. Was that Malaysia that said that down to the basketball wives? Put it in the comments. Tiffany, you judge KEKE from day one, you and Stormy, based on how she treated Latisha. And to wrap up this scene, you can't get upset with somebody that they are not loyal to somebody. And this is what I keep trying to preach and teach to you all about control. People are obsessed with being controlling. And I could get when it's your life and your family, like I can kind of understand that, but when you want to control like how somebody reacts and responds to somebody, that has nothing to do with you. She reacted and responded. I'm talking about KEKE to Tisha the way that she did because of the things that Tisha has did to her over the years. That had nothing to do with you. That had everything with her. That had everything to do with her having boundaries for herself, keeping her cousin at a distance, seeing her cousin for who and what she was. Like I tell y'all all the time, everybody that's your family, they don't wish you well. And you will find that out when different things begin to happen in your life. You will just see how they overly react because that is their way of showing their hand. Okay? That is their way. So I just felt like Tiffany felt like KEKE should treat Tisha the way she would. But see, we have to remember that we all are different people. I'll never forget I was working at a job and I was treating everybody a certain way at that job for a reason, right? Rightfully so. That's my right. I have the right to have boundaries. But see, when you are in a toxic environment, toxic people feel like boundaries are disrespectful and it's not nice. You're not being nice. That's why till this day, you guys, if somebody calls me mean, it just really rolls right over. And for a lot of reasons, like I will not trust that person because to me, you're trying to control me and make me into you. I'm not you. I'm not going to respond and act like you. But I'll never forget at this job, this man that I was always cool with, he began acting differently towards me. And then it came out in a conversation. He was acting different towards me because he found out how I was treating the people at work. I wasn't really speaking to a lot of people. And there was a reason for that because everybody decided to, try to get me in trouble all the time. And I don't play that game. Okay, y'all know I'm about my business. Okay, I'm about my coint. So he made a situation that had nothing to do with him. He internalized it. And because he had a great need for control, this man was very controlling. And then I'm a woman. So he's one of those people where, oh, she's a woman. I need to be telling her what to think, how to feel. So, yeah, he had a whole attitude with me. Oh, I speak to everybody and that's the right thing to do. That's you. And you don't know what the hell these people have did to me to make me respond and react the way that I am doing. See, we have to respect people. and their boundaries and their choices, because you don't know why she's doing that. And both her and Stormy, they have been eating their words. I think Stormy now knows, KEKE is cool, right? I could trust her. She seems like a reasonable person. So, child, Tiffany wanted to hurry up and make up with KEKE. Okay, because she knew her punk ass was leaving the show. Okay, we just gonna lay it out like that. So Tiffany ended up admitting to the fact that she was not clear on the history that Tisha and KEKE has had. I like that she admitted that. And I like that she admitted that she misjudged KEKE, because KEKE was like, you could go talk to some other people and they'll tell you I'm the greatest person in the world. And I'm so glad that KEKE said that like that, because guys, people that are kind to us, that are respectful to us, and we give them that same energy, they're gonna like us. They're gonna have good things to say about us. But yeah, toxic, negative people like Latisha, honey, like, of course they ain't gonna like us. Of course they gonna try to make it look like we a crackhead. I know a crackhead when I see one, honey. That's how Marcel and Tisha is trying to make KEKE look. Okay, we will deflect, we will distract, we will lie. Okay? And if people do that with themselves, they'll do it to you in a minute. And that's why they don't like KEKE, because it's like KEKE is coming on this show to expose us. We can't continuously, be the frauds that we are. Okay? And be delusional and playing people's face. Not with a bitch like KEKE around. KEKE got a docile, like... I don't see it for KEKE. Y'all see little baby Ace, ain't he the cutest? Oh. So next, honey, we got Hook-Headed and Mr. Chris. Look like Hook-Headed then got his ass whooped. Okay, even Chris Fletcher said, I don't know if Sheree whooped his ass, his baby mama, Mel, I don't know. Somebody whooped Martell's ass. Martell gets to talking about he needs some new chairs for his new house. Chris said he's glad that Martell then got, out of them people's house finally. I'm confused. I thought the property was already sold. He keeps talking about he's glad he could put it on the market. So, child, make it make sense. Martell, you got your ass whooped. He talking about he has some type of procedure to get rid of the bags under his eyes. If you would stop terrorizing everybody, nigga, you would be able to sleep at night. Okay, how you doing? I was looking at that damn Chris like, shit, he fine as hell. I sure do like that he is on my screen, honey. Okay, that's all right. Got the old salt pepper beard, honey. Yes, honey. Miss Nell, honey, you did good, girl. You did good, because I like looking at Mr. Chris, and he got some curly hair too, brown skin, honey. The way Miss Robinson like him, about 5'9" or above, honey. How you doing? I like him about 5'9", because I had a nigga that y'all saw me with. He was 6'2.5". He was Will Smith height, child. And you got to hop on that dick. That was like a horse, child. Yeah! Okay, and I hopped. Woo, let me calm down, okay? But yeah, shit, I can't even get through the damn scene, honey. Miss Robinson looking at Mr. Chris, honey. That is somebody else's husband, honey. Look, listen, okay? So they get to talking about Martell going back and forth with Miss Nell. And basically, Martell, your ass is wrong, okay? I don't get why she told you Melody was having a name change ceremony, but I wouldn't have wasted my time. But she told you, and you are so possessive. You are so narcissistic. You couldn't deal with what she was telling you, that Melody is getting rid of that raggedy ass name that got the hoe and hold in it. Honey, she don't want that name no more. Okay, run away from me with this. Okay, that's where Melody is at with it. But it's like you put this lady through hell, and this is the narcissism of it all, you guys. He has no empathy. He don't get why Mel wanted to go back to her original name. I love that Chris corrected his ass, Hook-headed, because Hook-headed was like, yeah, she done went and got this new name. Chris said, oh, it's not new. I said, come on, Chris, come on. Ooh, Chris said, honey, the ceremony was nice. Martell, honey, was sweating. Looked like he wanted to fight after Chris said all that, honey. But yeah, man, sit your ass down and stop arguing with this man's wife, child, because you can't have it your way. But yeah, he keep trying to throw Melody under the bus. Well, y'all just want to get on me. And this is another way you know he has some type of narcissism going on with him. Because instead of him just taking responsibility and accountability for what he put Mel through, he wants to blame it on her. It's like this whole Jedi mind trick. Oh, well, she was messing around on me. We never talk about her infidelity. Even Chris rolled his eyes and sucked his teeth like, nigga, I don't want to hear that. Because once you done... And... Listen, okay, once you done put a woman through a whole bunch of bullshiggity, unnecessary bullshiggity, a woman that you made your wife and you dog her out, we don't give a damn if she was selling that cootie cat from here to Canada. We don't care. She got every right, honey. She can make her cootie cat a collection plate, honey, if she want to. Pass that motherfucking round, okay? I wouldn't give a damn. See, but Martell knows it's gonna be some stupid women that watch the show and they gonna be like, well, two rights don't make, two wrongs don't make it right. All that dumb shit. Fuck all of that. Motherfucking disrespecting you, you got the rights. Okay, and tell them Miss Robinson told you it's all right. It's not right, but it's okay, cause nigga, I'm gonna cheat on you anyway. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Whitney, honey. Okay, shit. Y'all saw Whitney was over there with Ray J after Bobby was acting a damn fool. She was like, okay, nigga, I can get somebody younger than you. Okay, it's my prerogative. Okay. Oh, Chris also told Martell about his daughter Lexi and how she ran out. And, she's just upset that materialistically she hasn't received what the others have received. So she trying to act like she's some damn victim that has never gotten any, luxury cars from them or child. So... that's that on that. So next, honey, we got Kimmy and we got Tisha. They go to get their vagina steamed. Okay, I said, oh, child, I may need to take my girl on down there. So Kimmy mentions to Tisha, well, I should have invited all the girls. Here go Tisha. Yeah, it could have been an all-girls trip. No. You ain't gonna do nothing but do a about face, right face, left face. You ain't gonna do nothing, gal, but run up out the scene, okay? What if you think you pregnant? Can you still do this? No, not if you're early in your pregnancy. I just been sick lately. I've been eating all this damn extra sausage and grits and, my soul been having me eat red beans and rice, and, I just been sick and I think I'm pregnant. So Kimmy is just like, didn't Marceau, he had vasectomy, okay? The man got a vasectomy. You ain't pregnant. Well, maybe it just didn't take. Like I've been eating a lot. You've been eating a lot because you got imposter syndrome and the girls are finding out about your ass, okay? Through your cousin, and she tried to act so neutral in the scene, you guys, when it came to Mel, but I saw right through her ass, okay? You was upset that Melody was asking you questions because you don't have an answer for yourself. You can't be the imposter anymore. You can't lie your way out of stuff, okay? I am so glad that the test is negative, because Man, I'm not ready for another baby. Man, I've been telling my soul, like, I just don't feel like myself lately. You don't like the fact that the girls are calling your ass to the carpet. You can't hide no more. Okay? You can't hide no more. She gets to talking about how she want to go back to being what? A homemaker, just going back to being a mom, a stay-at-home mom. She's running. Okay? Running. She's literally sick and tired of trying to copy and paste Melody's identity. She can't do it no more. Okay? She don't have the energy anymore. She's running out of gas. She's on the ropes. Okay? So I'm kind of happy she's talking like this. Now, of course, she's not telling the truth about it, right? She's going about it in a roundabout way. Well, maybe God just trying to tell me that, I got too much stuff on my plate. And no, girl, it ain't what God is telling you. It's how you feel about yourself. You are being found out, and this happens all the time, you guys, with people that have imposter syndrome. Now that everybody know that they full of shit and they ain't about shit because they don't even have any morals or values or decorum about themselves. Like, she's just as ruthless as Marceau is. They in all these court cases. They don't give a damn. Okay? They, they still up at the Beyonce concert spending them people money. Okay, they don't care. She get to telling Kimmy, we still renovating the house, and we still working on Scott Manor, and then we in this apartment with the kids, and I just feel so cramped. Yeah. You at a point now where you can't run no more. Okay? You can't run no more. You being faced with reality. You can't live in this alternate universe that you were living in before. Okay? And now that you can never be the woman that Mel is. And I know some people are saying, well, she's not trying to be like Mel. Yes, she was. She was trying to copy and paste Mel. These jealous people, and I know because of what I went through. These jealous people, they will try to act like you all day, and then when those doors keep closing, because remember, she ended up talking about how somebody was, and this is what she said, somebody's like hating on her and Marceau because they won't let them do the gambling at Black. And girl, that's a door. That's the universe closing doors on you all, because y'all want to keep living high off the hog, all the while owing all these people's money, and you don't have any empathy about it. That's why I have noticed some covert narcissism as it pertains to her, because like I said, see, when you are sitting with a narcissist for so long, they're gonna rub off on you. They are. It's just par for the course. It's just what happens. Okay? But yeah, y'all are out here doing it big, and you're doing it, you owe all these people money. Y'all should be talking about these damn lawsuits on the show. You don't want to talk about that. Yeah, I tried to do something nice for the Black Expo, and then everybody just wanted to keep coming at me, and then Mel said something, and then you damn sure don't want to hear it from Mel, the person that you always copy up off of. Okay? You really don't want to hear it from her. You don't want to be called out. And Tisha knows that her mask is slipping. So it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? It's like fight or flight. I'm going to retreat. I'll go back to what I was doing when we first started, the show. Because that's what people like Tisha do. Everything is woe is me, feel sorry for me. Kimmi look like she feeling sorry for her. I don't, honey. Even the kids say I've been yelling at them for so long, Kimmi. I feel so bad. My soul said we should see a marriage therapist. Didn't he cancel your sessions with Dr. Francis? That's who you need to go see. And I want Dr. Francis to be up at the reunion. That's what I would love to see, Carlos. Please make it happen so we can see some accountability from these folks. Okay? I went and saw a life coach. I want to be the best version of myself. You can't be the best version of yourself until you stop pretending to be somebody else. That's why you are in the boat that you are in now. So hopefully that life coach can see, beneath. But like I told y'all, to me, Marceau and Tisha, their mask is slipping. People are looking at them sideways. Like, yeah, we don't trust y'all. We not buying, what y'all selling. And I mean that literally. Oh, so Kimmi talked to Tisha about KEKE and how Melody kept trying to inquire, what was going on with that. See, that's the thing. You're dealing with somebody like Latisha that wants to leave information out that possibly could make her look bad. So she's not going to tell the truth. It's like you're trying to get the attention of a moving target. That's literally what her and Marceau represent to me on this show. And when you ask them a question, they kind of get out of it. They deflect. She walks away and plays the victim. And, it's like, girl, you are exhausting. I just felt like Mel was like digging for more detail. Like, give me more. Y'all see that? Let me make it about Melody. And Melody is, being really nosy about the situation. This is between me and my cousin. Why does she care so much? There's a lot. And then Kimmi enables the behavior. So she's not going to stop. See, when Kimmi actually has some balls in them first couple of, maybe seasons 2 and 3 is what I noticed. In them first couple of seasons, when Kimmi was keeping her honest and holding her accountable and responsible for her actions, what was she doing? Walking away from Kimmi, getting an attitude, breaking down, feeling like she's attacked. And then she guilted Kimmi because it's like, well, you my sister-in-law. You ain't supposed to be going against me like this. And like, Tisha is exhausting. And I really do hope they keep her honest at that reunion, and let her know about her behavior. I don't want it to be Mel was being messy with my cousin, because I feel like that's a scapegoat. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's another way for her to finagle about all of this. I didn't like how Melody was making it seem like because I ignored KEKE that, that gave her license to hit me with a drink. No. And if you notice with Tisha, she doesn't even process stuff the right way. You ignored KEKE. You were wrong for that. You have yet to acknowledge that and be accountable for that, right? She don't admit to nothing. So, yeah, I was like, ugh, you just really look bad. So Kimmi brought up what Melody said about Tisha. She feels like Tisha switched up on her after Melody was trying to give her some feedback about the Black Expo. And remember, Tisha got smart with Melody. She was very dismissive, very flippant. Now, meanwhile, at the same damn meeting, Stormy is calling your man a bitch, but you didn't say shit about that. So she hates Mel. She really do. But see, once again, I want to deflect and distract and deny. So I'll get down to the reunion and say, well, Mel got a dark soul. No, bitch, you the one with the dark soul. You're evil. But see, you try to mask it as, no, I'm innocent. I just want people to have my back, take my side. Who acts like that? A little girl. That ain't how a grown woman behave. And look at the face. Go back and watch it, you guys. Look at the face Tisha is making as Kimmi is talking about Mel. Well, I was very nice. I was nice to Mel at the barbecue. It just, she kept asking all these questions. Yeah, because you don't want to be accountable. So now it's Mel's fault. Everything is Kiki's fault. When is something going to be on you? Okay, when you go own some shit. Child, I'm done with her. We're going to skip over Lewis and Tiffany because I already, talked about them. But they will be leaving the show. I guess the show's filming schedule got too overwhelming. They film at night and, she has this new baby. Like I said, Tiffany is very impulsive and she should have took Dr. Francis' advice on just learning to be by yourself. You're codependent. Your child, you literally had that baby and it looks like both of them resent. Okay, they both resent the fact that they have that baby, it seemed like, because she was like, well, just some months ago, I felt like myself. Now I feel like I'm slipping away and I don't know. Girl, you the same bitch. Okay, Tiffany, you don't listen. And even Lou was trying to tell her, I be trying to talk to you. You don't listen. But Lou, what I see with Lewis and Tiffany is the same thing I see with Toya and Eugene on Married to Medicine. And I know some of y'all go really disagree. But they enable their spouse. They enable their spouse and then they're shocked that the spouse is acting a certain way with them. You've already approved it when they did all that bad behavior to everybody else. You thought it wasn't going to affect you? Okay, like that shit with Eugene and Toya. Do y'all notice over the seasons on Married to Medicine, he would deny being embarrassed by Toya throwing biscuits at him, talking about his dick, and don't deny it. It's there. We see it. Look at the past reunion. He ain't that mad at Quad. He mad at his woman, but he will use Quad as a scapegoat. Lewis and Tiffany, it's something I don't know. There's something off with them. And he don't hold her accountable or responsible. I do feel like he cares for her. I do feel like they do care for each other. But it's just they're not willing to admit what's really going on with them. But they can see it so clearly with other people. That's a problem, guys. Okay? So, yeah, I felt kind of bad for the baby because I'm like, your mother is a dingbat. You didn't want another baby. You should have known that you're going to have what? There's a possibility you can have some postpartum. I guess that's what she's going through now. But I'm done with Tiffany and Big Lou. Let's get to Mr. Chris and his son. Basically, in this scene, his son talked about how he has not spoken to his mother. Big Chris told him that that's unacceptable. Your mother loves you. We haven't heard from you since the dinner. He keep talking about he want his damn dogs back. Chris said you do understand why she had to take the dogs. It was a very touching scene. I guess the son is dealing with some depression. He don't sleep at night. Chris says that he will never be too busy to not be there, for his children. And he had a tear. And, I really felt this scene, and I really like the realness that the Fletchers are bringing to this show. I love seeing a nice looking, clean black man, honey, take care of his wife and his children. It's amazing. Okay. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.